Hi everyone, happy Monday, April 21st. It is your weekly real estate market update for Northern New Jersey. In relation to interest rates, we saw them peak on April 11th at around 7%. They have come down a little bit this week. We are hovering in the high sixes. One thing I want to talk about this week is the appraisal waiver. This is a term that many buyers are putting in their offer to strengthen their offer. What it means is the seller is guaranteed to walk away with their offer price regardless of the value that the mortgage lender appraises the home at. Post-COVID, we haven't seen many homes under appraise, but obviously we can't guarantee to a buyer that that won't happen. What many buyers may not be aware of is that they have options. They don't necessarily have to bring any difference between purchase price and appraisal value as a cash amount to closing. Appraisal gap insurance is what many buyers may not be aware of. So I'm going to talk you through an example. Let's say a buyer offers $625,000 and puts down a 10% cash amount, so $62,500. Let's say the home underappraises and the appraisal value is $595,000. Many people think that's the end of the story and that the buyer needs to come to closing with that extra $30,000 cash. What they're not thinking about is the option to shift the loan to value on the loan program to keep everything just as it is. As a lender, the loan limit is based on a percentage of the lower of the purchase price or the appraised value. In this case, the buyer was basing a 90% loan on the $625,000 purchase price. Now, after the appraisal comes in low, the lender can structure a 95% loan on the $595,000 appraised value, and it still works without having to put down the additional $30,000, simply by allowing the monthly mortgage insurance to increase. Another option, the buyer can pay it down using split mortgage insurance to get the monthly payment to a number that works for the buyer or for their budget and paying a one-off lump sum. Another option, the buyer could pay the entire mortgage insurance up front and have no monthly mortgage insurance. This is a great option for those buyers putting down 20% because they don't want to pay monthly mortgage insurance. So for a few thousand, they can buy out the mortgage insurance and keep that $30,000 in their pocket. So basically, a buyer has options. If you are a home buyer in Northern New Jersey and you need help exploring your options, please reach out, let's have a conversation, and I'm happy to talk through all those options in more detail with you. Okay, Mortiella Homes, we have a super busy week, which I'm very thankful and excited about. We are staging 3 homes. We have our fabulous Montclair listing that's 2 homes on 1 lot, almost an acre of lush gardens, very private. That hits the market as a coming soon on Friday. We have a 4-bed colonial, fantastic location in Verona, freshly painted inside. Looks fantastic. That's also coming as a coming soon on Friday. And we have our 3-bed colonial in Bloomfield, recently updated kitchen and baths, quiet dead end street, also recently painted on the interior. That is hitting the market as a coming soon on Saturday. If you'd like any of the details on any of those homes prior to them hitting the market, please give me a call. I'm happy to share the details with you. As always, any real estate questions or needs in Northern New Jersey, please reach out. My phone is always on. I am always happy to talk to you. I cover all of Essex, Union, Bergen, Passaic and Morris counties, working with both sellers, buyers and renters. Okay friends, have a fabulous week. The weather is beautiful. Make sure to make some time to get outside and enjoy it. And I will see you next Monday. All right folks, take care. Bye-bye.